Today, we want to talk about family dynamics and really what that means and how important that is in everyday life. So, what we've done, we've came up with 3 questions each for us to ask and even talk about, and then you'll hear our true response to these questions. But first, I want to say thank y'all for doing this. This is
Yeah.
right?
This is fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
You're excited about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted just to change it up because I know we've been going hard, or I've been going so hard lately with different guests and talking about God and
Yeah.
a whole host of things. But I think this is just something that we need to talk about, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because the family dynamic is so important. Would you agree?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
And I think that it's beneficial for every single person in this world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter if it's a small family of 3 like us, and then of course your extended family too. So I think it can be beneficial for everyone.
Yeah. Absolutely. So Jervon, I think we're going to start with you, man. Don't you got some questions to start
do.
with?
I got
All
some
right,
questions.
let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with you,
Okay.
mother.
All right.
So I know you not having a child to birth on your own. So how is it like stepping into that world of becoming a parent for the first time?
Starting out hot, man.
I'm starting hot. Let's get it.
I would say it was definitely nerve-wracking in that I think I met you when you were 5. So I got to skip all the diapers and the Pampers and all of that. So yay me. No, but it was very nerve-wracking because I never wanted you to feel like I was replacing your mom. I just wanted to be there for you emotionally and to be able to, give you advice or, do all the mom things that I needed to do. But again, like I said, never wanted to replace who your biological mother was. But it was definitely a challenge. I loved doing it because when I was younger, I was like the babysitter to all of the kids. So I loved having, young kids around and being that nurturing parent that I could be.
Wow, that's awesome. That's good. That's good to hear. I guess I never now sitting down asking you that, me thinking about it. That's awesome.
Yeah. Thanks.
So another question for you.
Okay.
During that, what have you felt like was the most rewarding part of doing that?
I think probably just shaping you into the human being and the adult that you've become. Obviously, I had the help of your father.
Right.
It wasn't just me,
Right,
but being able to be around you as much that I was, and just being there for you, so that you could figure out life and figure out what it is to be a teenager and what it was like to become an adult. So just nurturing you to becoming who you are, in God, in faith, in our family, for yourself.
Yeah. Wow. I feel like that's really a big thing about, I guess, parents nowadays. It's they have a very pivotal part in your kids' life more than they think. I feel like they do. So even the small acts that they do.
For sure.
That they don't think their kids see. So that's really good that you're aware of that and think about that. So that's awesome.
And I'll add this. When I was a child, one thing that I remember most about my parents and their parenting style is that they were always present at everything that I wanted to do and be at. So I wanted to do that and be that for you as well. So that was something that I really enjoyed, and just doing whatever you wanted to do.
Right. Wow. So in that as well, what is something you would some type of advice you would give someone else about stepping into that role for the very first time?
Good question.
Yeah.
I think I would just say, first and foremost, talk to God about it and ask, what He needs for you to do and what role you need to play in this child's life. And And then, yes, it's going to be challenging, and yes, it's going to be nerve-wracking, but just take it one day at a time and just love the child for who they are. Don't try to replace anybody, but extend the hand and the love that you can give.
Wow. I like that answer. That felt good hearing all that.
Giving you some goosebumps?
Yeah, a little bit.
I love you, buddy.
I love you too. Okay, now for you, Father,
For me?
Padre.
Well, hold on. First of all, y'all over here about to make me tear up and cry. That's some good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great questions. These are important.
Yeah.
That people need. Sometimes we need to hear this back and forth.
True.
It'll,
That's very true.
allow us to be grateful for having somebody in your life.
I think it's good to have these like sit down conversations, because everyone just kind of goes through their life and like don't really think about stuff that someone else has done for them and sacrifices someone has made, and some people don't ever even get to see them until like way later.
So true.
So it's good that in the moment now we have this time together to have these conversations. So yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah, this is
I
good.
actually think that wished we had done this like sooner and maybe throughout our journey from the time we all started together. But
That's a great point.
Yeah.
That's a great
have
point.
done it more often.
Yeah, done it more often.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Beautiful. All right. Well, I got some questions for you.
You got some questions for me?
I do. Some good old questions.
Well, I better get an A. I better pass.
Well, did you read the study? No, I'm kidding.
Did I read the study guide? Well, we gonna see.
All right. So my first question for you is, becoming my dad. How has that changed you?
Oh man, bro, that's a great question, man. Because I know, before you were born, man, I would speed a lot. I was like, right, I had fast cars, and I was like, I'm a speed racer. I try to race anything. And really, when you came into my life, man, it was a blessing. It was something that I'll never forget, and it forced almost responsibility out of me. It forced me to grow up. It forced me to say, hey, I got a life that I have to make sure that I'm taking care of, and I have to make sure that I give you every opportunity in this earth to make it yourself when I'm no longer here.
Right. Yeah.
So it really grew me up in a sense. And man, I can remember the first time, when you cried your first cry. Bro, I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And so the nurse, I remember, they cleaned you up and took you over to the incubator to keep you warm. You was naked. And I remember you lying there and kind of just wah, 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 and just crying. And I took my hand and started touching your hand, and you opened up your hand and you grabbed my pinky finger. Bro, I'll never forget that in my whole entire life, man. And that touched me and that blessed me. I was like, wow, my boy, So
Right. Wow.
Man, so yeah, it grew me up.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So my second question for you is, what's your favorite part of being a dad?
Oh man, watching you grow up, watching you go through hardship, and seeing how you'll either react or respond to it. Right? Seeing the maturity level come out of you. Matter of fact, seeing some of I used to say that when I was coming up. Ooh, look at him growing up, right? Or some of your mannerisms. Bro, you have a lot of my mannerisms and stuff and how you act, bro. It's so crazy. But I love it, man. So just, being that, almost that shadow, really watching you grow, man, from Pampers all the way up now to we sharing orange juice.
And some good orange juice.
It's a good orange juice, right?
Yeah.
But man, to me, just, being able to guide you and help you and allow you to teach you things that my father didn't teach me, man. It's always a blessing to pour into something and give it your 100% best effort. Because I'm not perfect by any means, right? I'm sure I made mistakes. I'm sure I've, did some things as a parent that wasn't becoming, and I had to go back and say, hey, Jay, my bad, man. I was feeling this way, frustrated. But at least we talked about it.
Of course.
Right?
That's important too. Yeah.
Very important.
Yeah.
So for me, man, it's really that dynamic of it, man. It's just being able to see something that you help create grow.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I mean, I definitely think you guys are like the exact same person.
Really?
Just in different bodies.
Just in different bodies.
So that was definitely one thing that I enjoyed when you were growing up, is just seeing you almost become your dad in a sense.
Wow.
But still being your own person.
Yeah.
But yes, your mannerisms, and I mean, you look alike.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely know you came from your father.
Yeah, ain't no mistaking that.
That's what's
No
up.
mistake.
A lot of people been like, you look just like your father. I'm like, I don't really see it. You be like, boy, you look like him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a good question, though, man. That's a good question.
So my last question is, so of course you made a lot of parenting decisions. What do you think is one that you're most proud of that you probably made in my life? Would you say?
Man, there's a couple, but one that really stands out to me that I have to say, and this was passed down to me from my mother, is teaching you to love God.
Yeah.
And have a relationship with the Lord, and allowing you to go on that journey and really try to figure things out, for yourself, and have that relationship, but still have that stern, like, hey.
Right.
You don't do that. We love God around here. Right.
Right.
The second thing I would say, I know you just asked for one.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
But the second thing for me is the style of music that I wanted you to get into.
Yeah.
Right. When I was young and you was a baby, I would sit you on my lap and play the piano, man, and sing to you.
Yeah.
And that grew within you. And I wanted you to be part of something that will give you the best opportunity to make it in life and to be different, because there's not a lot of composers of color in doing music that's for a movie.
True.
Or video games.
True.
And I wanted you to do orchestral music because, one, I loved it, but I saw that there was a great opportunity for you to advance in this and not just be, is this hip hop? Right. Is this, gospel?
Right.
No, I wanted you to do something that's outside of the norm. And now to see you, that you're flourishing in it, that you're making it. Y'all, if y'all don't know, this is instrumental one, right? Yeah.
Hello.
Has his own YouTube. I gotta give you a little flower. And the music that this young man makes really invokes the presence of God, to be honest with you, in an orchestral way. And it's so powerful and it's so dynamic, the things that you're doing, man. So there's a couple of things that I'm kind of like, yeah, Dad, you're all right. You're all right here. You're all right here.
I think the one thing, or one of the things that I admire about you is that you literally can just listen to a song and pick it up and just play it.
Yeah.
I took piano lessons for 12 years and am not near as good as, and can read music, but not near as good as what you can do. And just the amount of time and effort you spend in making something that can be just so elaborate and, make that connection between you and God, and that atmosphere is amazing.
Yeah, it's only God given, man.
Right.
I didn't know what else to explain it, really.
That's true.
That's
That's
awesome.
just a gift God gave me to be able to do something like that. And not a lot of people can do something like that.
Right.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
Yeah, very much so. So, yeah. Beautiful.
Was that your last question?
That was.
All right,
Over
Miss.
to me?
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to go first? You or you?
It doesn't matter. Whichever one you want to feel.
Spit them out.
You're just going.
All right, Jervon. How did it make you feel when I came into the picture with your dad?
Oh man. I mean, I was like really young. So like, I guess at that age, I mean, my mind's not developed, so I really don't know.
Right.
So I feel like at that point, maybe just confused. I don't know, confusion. But then that kind of grew into just, I don't know, I just got used to you being around. So like, I was like, oh yeah, and she's always been there. So I feel like, yeah, it grew into like you being a motherly figure and doing things, and for me that I appreciated. So I feel like that just turned into a natural love of you. So I love you to death. So yeah, that's
Right back at you, kid.
yeah,
Right back
that's
at you.
yeah. I would say that's how I felt about you stepping in.
Yeah. I could see that it would be a little different and a little confusing, especially at the age that you were at. You were old enough to kind of understand, but not enough to fully grasp what was happening.
Right,
but I mean, you were a champ. You always came around and just, didn't have any problems, didn't cry, didn't like, I don't like you, never gave me any troubles for sure.
No, I had a little smile on his face. We got the little toys, little room, and he thought he was the airbender for a while.
I remember that. I was gonna bring that up. I had a little bow staff, y'all.
You remember that?
Y'all little bow staff. I wasn't bald, or maybe I was. I don't know.
Yeah,
I had a little hair. I was bald.
Yeah. You wanted the little triangle right here. I was like, nah, we ain't going.
Had the little the thing on my hand that like blew the toys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
You have such the sweetest little face too, and I felt like I could never tell you no. And if I ever got onto you, then I was like, oh, I feel bad now.
That's funny.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 2. What is something that I didn't do that you would have liked for me to do, or something that I did do that I could have done better when you were younger?
I feel like when I was younger, I don't know. I feel like I haven't really felt like there has been like a lack of anything really. Like I feel like what you've done back then and what you're doing now is like beneficial for me. So I haven't felt like you felt like needed to do any. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything that I feel like you needed to do, like, or I wish you have done. I feel like everything you've done has made me who I am now and who I'll probably be in the future. So I don't think I can't think of anything. I don't know.
That means a lot.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because sometimes as a parent, you think, gosh, am I failing my child? Did I not do that right? Could I have done that better? And so for you to say that you don't feel like I could have, or I did everything that you needed from me, then that makes me feel like I did something right as a parent.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
So.
absolutely. I haven't but I can think. I feel like I'm trying to go back and think. I feel like
Yes, succeeding at life.
yeah, I feel like everything you've done has been awesome for me. So, and I love you for that. So.
I love you. Yeah. All right, final question. What is something you and I could do together to spend more quality time? I know you like to do video games and make music. Video games are definitely not my jam, and we can do them together, but I'm not going to be good. But so what can we do together that would actually be beneficial to you?
Movies. We should like watch some movies together.
I like watching movies.
Like, because I know we're big on movie watchers and stuff like that. So I feel like, and even like, remember back in the old place that we used to live, we like sat and watched that Harry Potter like that type of stuff. We should do that. That would definitely be fun. Yeah. Like, yeah, just like having marathon or just something like that, or just something to watch. I don't know. Yeah. So something like that.
Marathon movies. I like that. Yeah.
So maybe like something like that, movies or TV shows or stuff.
I'll bring back the old school movies.
Hey,
and we
I'm
can
down.
Do marathon movies for that.
I'm down. Hey, I got 4 eyes. These and the ones behind them. Yes.
I feel like some of the older movies are better than some of the newer movies these days.
Yeah, that's
A
true.
little safer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. All right, for you, sir.
Me.
Yeah.
My turn. All right.
You're in the hot seat now.
Get an A+ here, guys. I don't miss. I don't miss.
I don't miss.
All right. As another mom to your child, what could I have done better, and what did I do good?
What could you have done better? That's not much, but if anything, I would say in the beginning, initial process of the blended family and still trying to work out the dynamics of, me leaving, one household to another, maybe have more patience.
I could see that.
And maybe ask more questions instead of assuming, right?
I'm good at that. I'm very good at that.
Sometimes. But no, really. But I think after I explained myself and you saw the picture, the bigger picture of what was being played out, it calmed your nerves and made you a little bit more easy to understand where I was coming from.
For sure.
And then you was like, oh, makes sense. Right?
Right.
That was just in the initial beginning. Other than that, and what you've done wonderful was you've been a mother. You've been there. You've loved him. I mean, I remember times that I had to work because I was in armed security. And there were a lot of games that I missed. And you were the one showing up and meeting all the parents and getting them signed in and making sure he had his helmets and pads and everything. Man, that blessed my heart. And you would try to FaceTime with me. This is back when FaceTime really wasn't that good.
Right.
But it was something.
We tried.
And we tried. And I'm sitting there watching. I see a little blur, a little fast blur. I said, that's my boy. That's my boy. He's running, scoring touchdowns. But that's what you did excellently. Not just good. You was excellent at that. And that blessed my heart to know that my son was in good hands because I love this kid. And for me to, entrust somebody else with something so precious, that means you're the world to me.
Right.
And man, that blessed my heart. So I want to say thank you for that. I've never said thank you, but that's something that you did wonderful. And if I had to do it all over again, I would.
I knew how much he meant to you from the very, very beginning. And so it's nice to see, your viewpoint, what you can see through your eyes on how I was doing as a parent. Because like you said, you entrusted me.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
yeah, 100.
I never wanted to mess that up and hurt him in any sort of way. So, so thank you.
No, you did great. Salute to you.
This is beautiful.
Ain't this beautiful?
Like I'm sitting back because I don't get that. I don't get that perspective, So like I'm the child. So like it's cool hearing that. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How have we grown together through challenges as parents and with each other?
Oh man, the ups and downs, the ins and outs, the learning, how to raise somebody. Listen, all kids not gonna listen to everything you say the first time, but learning how to implement different tactics together and say, hey, well, let's try this, right? There's times that we have pillow talk and we talk about it.
For sure.
How can we get him to do X? How can we do this and do this, right? And then we have to help each other in our own frustrations and talk about it. Well, he can go. Well, he can't really go. He out here about, you know what I'm saying? But those are the emotions that come up in family and blended families and things. But I think we've matured by continuing to show him how to be right, adult minded,
Right.
and we're consistent in who we are, then that will translate to him saying, dang, okay, my parents were consistent. They didn't do this. They did do this, and they made sure that this was taken care of. So for us, we've grown on how to parent, which is a beautiful thing because, listen, these little Rasputins don't come out with a manual. They don't say just add batteries and pull a string. Nah, where do I turn the page for? How do you handle that? Well, when do we talk about the birds and the bees and don't get stung? And
Don't get stung.
you know what I'm saying? But I think that's how we've grown in that aspect is by talking it out, and even if we're frustrated, right?
For sure.
We show that, but then we try to work through that mechanics of it. Does it make sense? Yeah.
And I think that you've done a really good job with just making sure that we're staying grounded in our faith and with God, and making sure that we're showing that through us to Him, so that He can get that as well. So,
dang, that's good. That's good. Wow, great observation there.
Yeah.
All righty.
All right. I have my final question for you.
All right.
What are you most grateful for in our relationship?
Oh man. Wow, that's like a loaded potato. No, I'm just joking. What am I most grateful for? Is this dynamic of us having a family, having somebody that's there for you, right? I'm grateful that we can show love to each other. We can express that. We haven't been perfect, but at the end of the day, we still show up for each other. And I'm at my most happiest when I'm with you guys, right?
Likewise.
I really am. You know, now our relationship with God has definitely grown.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's actually number one. Yeah. But still, you know, when I come off the mountaintop of being with God, man, it's so good to have somebody that you can hug and hold on and just, you know, kiss and you know, wrestle with you and, you know, just do certain aspects, man. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So for me, I know some people need to travel, some people need to go out and do stuff, and that's good to do, but man, I'm happy right here in this dynamic, and it makes my heart jump and leap for joy when I see it. Like, I call him Dad.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, yo. The way our family is, I'm gonna be honest, it's like very unorthodox about how we do things. I'm just gonna say that. So yeah, which is what I love about it. So
Yeah.
we're us. So.
That's true. No, that's
But
true.
yes, you do call me Dad.
I call him Dad. I'm like,
his
Dad, come here,
Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just, you know,
I don't even know when that started either. It just
I don't
kinda
either.
happened.
When you were very, very little. I mean, I'm pretty sure when I first met you, he was calling you Dad at that point. So,
Yeah, that I don't
so
know.
I'm guessing before then.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure when that started though, but I think it's on to me now. I got these questions.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, relationships are hard, no
Yeah.
matter if it's between two people, a family, or whatever. But I think you kind of said it spot on that, you know, just having others around to be able to share things with, to love on each other,
Yeah.
is huge because not everybody has that.
That's true.
So I think that's something that we never want to take for granted because you may not have that.
That's true. Wow.
Just a little something to add.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Little.
Yep.
That was good.
All right, J Man, you in a hot seat.
Maybe.
All right, J Man, you in a hot seat, man. So I got some questions for you, man. So yeah, make me proud. Make me proud. I'm just joking. No, I'm just joking. All right. First question is this. What's something I taught you that you'll never forget?
Probably always have your own. You know, like always be able to own something or have something of yours, so you don't have to necessarily have to look for like a handout from other people. So you can always, you know, back yourself. You know. So I feel like that's something I can take that far with me.
Wow.
So, yeah, that as soon as you told me that, I was like, it kind of clicked. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, yeah, you always want to at least have some type of foundation for yourself, so you know not to have, asking to borrow this, that, or the third. So, yeah,
That's good, man.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a powerful lesson.
Yeah.
I've always tried to hold myself to that, not to be the one always asking for help. I mean, but if it is there, you can ask,
Of course.
but you don't want to burn that bridge out or keep using that. So I
Right.
always try to put myself in a position to where, nah, I got it. And if I don't got it, I can go to God.
Right.
And he'll give it.
Yeah.
And then if it's, me just waiting and being more patient or being more strategic on how to save my money if I want to, buy X, then yeah, that's powerful, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. What makes me easy to talk to?
Oh man. I feel like your thought process and how you think about things, you always come in like a why perspective, like of why, this is, like you're trying to basically figure out what the reasoning is, rather than just pointing and being like this, no. You're like, no, okay, so why is this, so when I have questions, you're able to answer them easier, I feel like, than most people. So I feel like it's easier to come to you with questions like that because it's from a why perspective, or you want a deeper understanding of it. So,
Wow.
yeah.
No, that's deep, man.
Yeah.
That's deep. I never even, sometimes you can't see yourself because you yourself.
Yeah, you yourself, right? Yeah.
Right. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, man, these questions are very powerful because you get a piece of perspective that people see about you.
Yeah.
And it makes you say, wow, I never even thought about it that way.
I just feel like you have a warm, welcoming presence about you, so it's easy just to ask you stuff and have I feel like we always have good conversations. So.
We do. Yeah.
So yeah.
Great conversation.
I feel like it's I don't know, it's just easy. It's natural.
Wow. All right. There we go. There we go. I'll pay you $50 later. I'm just joking. Just joking. All right. Next question. Thus far, what is your favorite memory with me?
Oh man. This this probably I remember the you were like chasing me around in the Elmo costume. I was scared, but hey, it's a memory that I'm now fond of.
Oh my gosh, bro. You remember that.
Or another one, the where you was asleep and I snuck into the room and like the chip bag was right there.
Oh man, yeah.
And I put my hand, he was asleep. I put my hand in the bag because I wanted some chips.
Yep.
And the bag ruffles when you reach for the chips.
Yeah.
Well, it was ruffling.
Yeah.
And I was crunching on some chips. And I guess he woke up to the crunch and then he looked over the bed and I looked up and I was like,
Act like he was asleep.
yeah. Yeah.
This dude act like he was asleep after that.
Yeah.
Holding the chip in his hand.
Yeah.
I said, man, you don't get my bird. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here. He ran out.
Oh, gremlin.
He totally ran out. But
That's funny.
to go back to that story of the Elmo costume, man, I think he was probably 3
Yeah.
at the time, and you had a whole bunch of little friends over. You're all the same age. You was turning 3. And I don't know why I had this grand idea to dress up as Elmo, right? And this was, LaTanya, right? Her idea. I say shout out to LaTanya. How you doing? But this was that idea, and I said, yeah, that'd be a good idea. So we went out to some little costume place, and I rented out this big old Elmo thing, and then I got dressed out in the car, the kids, and then here I come. Bing bong. Hello, boys and girls. It's Elmo. Elmo love his goldfish. His crayon do. I'm sure that's what they saw. They was like, ah! They ran, was scared.
Yeah.
Come here, little kids.
Yeah.
Is that really what Elmo sounded like?
No.
Oh.
But I'm sure that's how I thought about it.
I'm assuming that's what the kids heard.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No. Elmo. No.
Too funny, man. That was a funny moment in time. That was something that yeah, I wouldn't do it again.
You might have a different response this time, though.
I might have.
Yeah,
Oh man.
Like a
All right.
punch in the gut.
maybe.
This is good, y'all. This is good. All right, Shandy.
All right.
You're in the hot seat now. I'm on the
Okey-doke.
cakes. All right, for you, Shandy, I got some good questions.
Okay.
You better pass. Make me proud. Make me proud.
Try my hardest.
All right. Here's a good one. What made you say yes to becoming part of this family?
Good one.
Yeah, make you think. Get the cogs turning.
That is true. Well, obviously in the beginning it was just you and me because you introduced him to me at a later point. So, I mean, I fell in love with who you are. You know, meeting you at the Kauffman Foundation.
Oh yeah.
Stopping at the front desk because I was just talking.
Yeah, absolutely.
More or less, I just wanted to talk to you
Oh,
and
look
not
at
everybody
you.
else. And knowing the person who you were, obviously, I thought you were very good looking and attractive, and you were sold out for God, and and then of course I knew that you had a child, and so then when you brought him into the picture, I mean, how could you not like this?
Oh, look at him.
0.5-inch stub on my chin.
And like I had mentioned earlier, you just had such a cute face, and you were just so lovable, and you warmed up to me very, very quickly, and so it was just a no-brainer for me.
Yeah.
Yes was easy.
Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. What a great moment. What a great moment. Wow. Let me see. I got another one on here for you. Okay, here's a good one. What is one moment with Jerovan you'll never forget?
One moment with Jerovan that I'll never forget.
Yeah.
I think it's probably, you kind of had alluded to it earlier about the FaceTiming when he was playing football. I was always there, partly because you couldn't be there sometimes. And even if you could be there, I would have been there right there with you. But
Yep, absolutely. Yep.
just watching you play, become, a great football player, and, watching you on the field, and you were the littlest one out there, and but it didn't matter because you were the fastest, and it was like all of a sudden you couldn't see you, and then you just popped out of nowhere and just came around the corner and scored touchdowns. So I loved doing that with you because I have a love for sports, and so anything that you wanted to do sports related, I would be there for you and be that support that you needed.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember I'll be running and I hear a voice, "Go, buddy, go!" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's her."
Yeah. I get that from my mom. She was always the loudest in the crowd, and I remember being that player on the field or court or whatever. I could always hear my mom. So I think I just replaced my mom. I became my mom.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good memory. That's powerful. Yeah, I remember those times in football. We still got some of his highlights.
We sure did.
Didn't we find them the other day?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
We should let you watch them. You're gonna be
gosh.
like, yo.
Oh gosh.
And you were coach, and
I was coach for a season.
Yeah.
I was a running back coach. Yeah, I was a coach for a little bit. Man. All right, last question for you, Shandy.
All right.
You ready?
I think so.
How do you handled? What is that? How do you handle difficult moments in a blended family?
I think it's a lot easier now, obviously, because we're grown, but, or I was grown back then, but I've matured a little bit. How about that?
There you go.
But back in the day, I think it was really, and I think you had said it earlier, being patient, and really listening to the other person's perspective, because I didn't necessarily understand the whole blended family aspect in the beginning, and especially when he wasn't full time with us and you needed to be over at his mom's house with him, sometimes that was hard for me. And so I would get mad, but now looking back and seeing, like you said, I needed to be patient. I needed to see the bigger picture, and I needed to ask more questions instead of just getting mad and upset. So just, looking back and, moving forward, that's what I tried to do eventually, was become more patient and ask more questions and help to understand where I kind of fit in the equation. And then that made it so much simpler, because at first it was like, well, I don't matter and I'm not a part of it. But in the long run, I was a part of it and I did matter. It was just how we kind of had to navigate at that time. So,
wow.
Yeah, that's what I would kind of say.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's a great, powerful perspective. And now to see it full circle, you can go back and say, wow.
Right.
I just needed to do this a little more. But we're here now. We've arrived.
Right.
And this is our family.
Yeah.
And I love it.
I love our little family.
Yeah. As quirky as we all are.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Nah, me neither.
Yeah.
I think our quirkiness with each other makes us who we are and makes us the family that we are.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, I'll admit that I'm quirky, so.
I'm very quirky.
No, that is true. Listen, everybody, I hope this was a help, a benefit to the ones that's going to watch this on the other side. But like I said, we wanted just to talk about a little bit of blended family, and then maybe to ask and get perspectives that, we are now aware of some of the thoughts and ideas and, just behind the scenes, because you really don't know behind a person's eyelids unless they share it with you.
Right.
True.
Right. And man, this was a blessing to me. This made my heart happy.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. So listen, if this content has been a help to you in any kind of way, listen, comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel so we can get out and really reach other people, right, that need continual content like this, right? We talk a lot about God and family and, different issues, and having people on, talk about their faith and how God has kept them along their journey. So, you guys got any last words you want to say to the people before we get out of here?
Sometimes your differences might bring it closer together than you think. I'll say that.
Ooh.
Sometimes differences isn't a bad thing. Sometimes that just, you just gotta maneuver. That's all it is. You just got a different way of expressing your love for each other, but that doesn't mean it has to be just like everybody else's, So yeah, I see that.
Yeah, and I guess I would just elaborate on that. And we're all different people, but gain an understanding of each other's viewpoints and really listen to each other instead of just, thinking that you're always right or that your voice needs to be the one that's most heard. Really understanding each other and where everyone's coming from. I think that can make the environment, the atmosphere, the togetherness better.
Yeah. No, I love it. Seek God, ask him questions on how to maneuver any family, blended or not.
Yes.
And I promise you, if you really come from a place of seeking to understand people, God will always give you the answer on how to maneuver. Family, that's what we got. So thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Beautiful people, you know what I say when I get off here. Go be great.